Thanks for joining us this Sunday, live at 11. I'm Paulina Bucka. The first of 2 atomic bombs to ever be used were dropped on Japan on this day, 78 years ago. The little boy atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima on August 6, 1945. 3 days later, on August 9th, the Fat Man atomic bomb was dropped on Nagasaki. In total, killing over 300,000 people and counting, mostly women, children, and the elderly. But the fallout from the radiation and the bombings impacted both soldiers who served overseas and those who survived and grew up in the rubble. We do want to warn you that some of the content you're about to see is graphic and disturbing.
助けてあげられなくてごめんなさい. I'm very sorry I cannot save you. Whoever survived, sometimes it was better off they were dead. They were suffering so much.
In his poem, August 6, poet Toge Senkichi writes, "City of 300,000, can we forget that silence?"
That's what happened here. My aunt was 13 years old and she was in junior high school and they were outside. But when it happened, her scalp and the face all melted over her. She walked all night to get home. I don't know how she got home. She was blinded. And then these are my grandparents. And then she died in my grandmother's arms. That was a blessing because some people couldn't find their children, but at least she had her.
In that stillness, the powerful appeal of the white eye sockets of the wives and children who did not return home.
This is my aunt who told me about the story all the time. 2 of my older aunts, they were in high school and they were late that day. All the building collapsed on the students and they were in the back of the room so they didn't get crushed.
Kumiko Noriega has heard the atrocities of war.
While they were walking home, they saw so many people dragging something. So they looked at them and said, what are they dragging? And their own skin, their faces, their hair was just hanging. I have to show you some of the pictures. Victims drew pictures of this.
That's the skin.
That's the skin.
They set up camp in Japan. That's my dad.
It's like my dad never talked about the war.
See all the devastation down here.
But when he opened up the trunks, that brought him all back. It took him back to the war. He took these pictures for the government. He was in the Marine Corps as a photographer.
I've always liked that picture. That man has seen a lot.
He understood what he was witnessing was something historically important.
So this is that boy that I just showed you, that with the burned back. That's him as a man now.
Sumitaro Taniguchi was like 12 years old when the bomb went off, and Dad photographed him when he was just a boy in the hospital laying on his stomach with burns all over his back. He felt like he exploited the victims by taking their photos, but he also realized it was very important to document.
This was the Japanese book.
Kumiko Noriega and Tygo O'Donnell have never met.
A quiet evening aboard the USS Thomas Jefferson, July 23rd, 27th, 1945.
And still, they have different yet eerily similar stories of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I was invited to join them around their dinner tables, sharing tea, homemade sushi. Delicious.
On the way up the mountainside, this was taken. Him on his horse.
And endless war photos.
I was born and raised in Hiroshima. And since I was a little girl, I heard all about the scars left in Hiroshima. To me, it's very, very painful experience. This should never, ever happen again.
He was there for 6 months. He went in a few weeks after the bombs were dropped, and he went all over Japan, but mostly Nagasaki. There is still controversy about whether it was justified to drop the bombs, and Dad was adamantly, for a peaceful resolve to the war and not using the bombs.
The uranium bomb in Hiroshima, the plutonium bomb in Nagasaki were actually listed by the U.S. Department of Energy as nuclear weapons tests.
Kevin Camps is a radioactive waste specialist. He sat down with me to talk about the impact building the bomb had on those who created it and the destruction it left in its wake. The new blockbuster movie Oppenheimer bringing attention not only to the bomb's creation, but also the mental anguish Oppenheimer and other scientists felt over the bomb's creation and detonation.
A colleague just put it that the reason that Oppenheimer was excommunicated from the nuclear priesthood was he was insufficiently enthusiastic about the hydrogen bomb. He'd already had remorse about atomic weapons.
You can't put a cap on how many victims in Japan died from the atomic bomb because they're still dying.
Hiroshima, the damage was wider because it was delta. The difference of this bomb from the regular bomb is radiation.
Dad's exposure, he was exposed to radiation, and it affected his health, years later, and softened his bones.
The horrors forever etched in the hearts, minds, and on the bodies of those who lived through it.
They started rebuilding immediately.
Out of the rubble.
We are very thankful. And so many American doctors and researchers came, and then they treated atomic bomb victims free.
Hope blossomed.
People, were so happy. They thought nothing would grow for 100 years. But the oleander started blooming. They said, oh my goodness, we have life. So they were so happy.
Well, Joseph Roger O'Donnell, Tig's father and the photographer who took those photos, passed away in 2007. His work is still being displayed in Washington, D.C., Japan, and in many other states around the country. Kumiko teaches Japanese at CSN and also tours schools and shares her story along with the stories of other survivors. Join us next week on Sunday as I sit down with director Mark Shapiro on his documentary Downwind, which takes place right here in Las Vegas. And you can rewatch any of these pieces, so part 1 and part 2 on the atomic bomb series, on our website at ktnv.com.